Hey guys, today we're going to be learning about the break and continue keywords in Python. They're both used in loops, so they have different uses and we'll just go through them now. So the break keyword, when it's seen inside a loop, it says quit this loop and just move on like the loop is done. So what I'm going to do to demonstrate this is I'm going to loop through all of these numbers and I'm going to find the first number that is greater than 5. So I start off by saying for num in my nums, so this is going to set num equal to each number in the list and go through the whole list. And I'm going to say if my current number is greater than 5, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to print that number and then break. So here, this break says, once I have found my first number greater than 5, I don't care what's in the rest of my list, just stop. So, just to demonstrate this a bit better, I'm going to always print num. So when we find our first number greater than 5, you're going to see num print twice. So when we run this, we see 1 is not greater than 5, nor is 3, nor is 4. But once we print out 8 here, we say, is 8 greater than 5? It is. Print 8 again, and we see that here, and then break. And that's why you don't see 1 or 7 get printed out, because as soon as we hit this break, we just jump down and we say, we are done with this loop, continue on to whatever code I have down here. So that is the basics of break. So continue is a bit different. When you see the keyword continue, we say, jump to the next iteration of my loop. Don't continue reading the rest of this current iteration. And that's a bit confusing, so let me just show you an example to clear things up. So what I want to do is I want to add all the positive numbers in this list, and if they're negative, I just want to completely ignore them. So what I'm going to say is for num in my nums, so again, looping through every number in this list, if my current number is less than 0, that means my number is negative. And if it's negative, I want to continue. And you'll see why here in just a second. So what I'm going to say is, if I don't continue, then my sum plus equals num. So the new value of my sum is equal to the old value plus num. So when we run this, nothing's going to happen because I didn't print anything out. It's a good lesson. So I'm going to print my sum. And we see 19 get printed out. So if we look up here, 2, we skip this because it's negative. 4, skip this because it's negative. 10, skip. 19. So we got the right number. So what's happening here? So just walking through this. So we start off with num equaling 2. Is 2 less than 0? No, it's not. So we just add my sum, or we add num to my sum. So now num is negative 5. Is negative 5 less than 0? Well, yes, it is. So we continue. And continue says, don't continue reading on this loop. Just go to the next number. So we don't add negative 5 to my sum, and instead, num is now equal to 2. This is false, so we add 2 to my sum. We get a negative again, so negative 8 is less than 0, so we continue, which means we skip this and just make num equal to 6, and we continue on through the loop. So you guys get the picture. Basically, continue is a way to skip parts of your for loop and just continue on making num or whatever you have equal to the next item in your list. So that's break, that's continue. I hope you guys learned something. I'll see you guys in the next one.